Hello traders, welcome to us Tibina YouTube channel. So today I'll be reviewing 10 Trade, right? So 10 Trade is actually a broker. However, they actually have a firm like the fund traders, right? So you can actually buy an account with them and then you just trade the account, right? So they are a good broker. I've used them before, really, but then we are going to go through everything right there. So and you're going to see all the terms and conditions. I'm going to be explaining literally everything you need to understand about them, right? So this video is not sponsored by 10 Trade, so don't think I was paid to do this, right? So I'm going to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth, really. So, currently there's actually a 20% discount that is ongoing, right? So that's why you see this right here. So if you look at this account, $1,000, it was initially $43, but right now you can take that $34, right, for the funded account, right? This is interesting, right? So this 20% is only going to last from 6th of this month to 9th. So today is 6th, so to 19th of this month, which is October, right? So that's the when this 20% discount is going to be elapsed, right? So let's go to 10 trades. So the first thing you need to do, right, when you get to this dashboard, in case you don't have an account already, I'm going to leave a link on this video description. Make sure you use that link, please. Use the link and then register using that link. After registering, it will take you to your dashboard right here. What you have to do, verify your account. Use your any government valid ID card. Use it to verify your account. The process is very seamless. That, to be honest, is seamless, right? And also their support. If you have any challenge, just in fact, maybe after immediately after registration, they're going to call you. Really, their support is really amazing. To be honest, their support is amazing. So even after registering, you may even receive a call from them, right? So welcoming you and all of that, and also assigning an account manager to you, right? That's true. So that's it. And after that, after we verify your account, we come right here. You come right down, scroll right down here. You're going to see funded trader, right? So when you go to this funded trader tab, you're going to see apply now. So you click on apply now, right? So if you want to get an account with them. So after clicking on apply now, so you just click on get a new challenge, right? So right here, you can see that we have instant and then they have evaluation challenge, right? So this instant is like you just buying an account. You don't have to go through any challenge and all of that. It's actually interesting and amazing, really, because I'm going to explain everything, all their rules, which for you guys, just pretty much very soon. This is their instant account. You can get it. And let's say you want to get their instant account. There's also at 20% off, both on instant and both on challenge. That 20% discount is for all accounts, right? So you can see that's the $1,000 account, that the micro is actually going for initially 43, but right now you can get about $34. So with just $34, you can actually get like an instant account, right? So that's actually amazing, really, right? So and for the 3K account, this is it. You have to it's actually $110, but currently you can get it at $83, right? So you can get their 3K account at $83 currently, instant account. You don't have to go through any challenge, and I'll take you through all the rules that you have to like keep, right? So you don't break their rules and all that. After, if you don't break any of the rules, you can just, after making some profits, you can withdraw your money, right? So you don't have to go through challenge. But for this, you have to go through it. But the good thing is it's just one step challenge, right? So you have to go through challenge. That's pretty much it. Just go through your options right here. Now let's go to the account page. So we get to see every account. So these are all their rules right here, and I'm going to be explaining each and every one of these rules one after the other, and also using their own, right? So this is all their PDF, like where all the rules are explained, and I'm going to drop the link to this PDF on this video description as well, so you can take your time to go through the PDF. However, I'll be explaining everything one after the other, guys. All right, so let's quickly go through the rules one after the other, right? So, in case you want to get the PDF, like I said, I'm going to share a link where you can get it, but also you can also click on this terms and condition, and then it will take you to this very PDF page, right? So, you take your time to go through it. It's actually 19 page, so it's really better to go through it rather than not being aware of the terms and condition, right? So, let's start with the account size. So this is actually the instance. It's only on the instance you can get this $1,000 account, right? So this is the micro account, and then you can see that the monthly target, there is no monthly target, right? Because immediately after you buy the account, they will give you the account, and then you start trading immediately. Your profits you can withdraw as long as you keep this rule, right? So this one I don't have to go through this. So for the standard payout, it's actually every 15 days. Or let's come right here and check this out, right? So as you can see, it's by a week, and then you get paid 70%, and then they keep 30%, right? So if a trader successfully achieve any percent increase in their life for their account within 15 days, you can withdraw actually, right? But then if you actually get more than 10%, you can actually withdraw with a minimum 3 days or 5 trading days, right? So, and also you can actually scale up, right? So let's talk about that right now. So once you are on live for that account, you have option to withdraw profit or to request to scale your account, right, to the next account size on our plan, right? So once you make up to 10%, you can either request for payout or you request to scale your account type, right, to the higher account type, and the maximum you can scale up to is 500k, right? But however, you cannot scale with this account type, which is 1k, and that of 3k account type you cannot. But then for these ones you can. For the rest, you can actually scale with them. So for this, you can see the profit target right here. That's why we see 10% for you to be able to scale, right? For this, from 10k account and above, right? And that's for that, right? So, and then let's talk about the maximum drawdown. So you can see each account type have their own maximum drawdown. You can see the 1k account type is actually 9%, and then the 3k is 9% as well. This is actually for the instant account, oh. And then for the 10k account is 8%, and then you can see the rest, right? Then for the daily drawdown, you can also see the daily drawdown. So this daily drawdown, it actually means that you should not lose more than 6% of this account in a day. If you do, you will actually breach your account. Now let's quickly take a look at how these drawdown rules more in depthly, right? So let's go back to that PDF. So we'll start with the daily drawdown really. So the daily drawdown, as you can see right here. So let's, for instance, you have, like I told you, it's based on equity, right? So you have a $10,000 account, and then let's say you made a profit of $900 right here. And then let's say you made that profit of $900, let's say yesterday, and then coming into today, and you actually make a loss of $654, right? You know, $654, you still have more than actually this your 10k, right? So the 10k you still, because let's say you have 10k account, right? That's your balance, right? And then coming into the next day, you have 10,900. You know, remember this is 54 is not even greater than this your profit. But then if you make a loss of 654, you are going to hit their 6% daily return because you have already maxed out 6%. So the point is actually equity based, right? So that's it. You can see you fail the challenge, account is disabled and permanently lost. That is it. And then for the daily drawdown, as you can see right here, the overall drawdown is calculated based on the initial balance, right? So that's for the maximum or the overall drawdown. And this overall drawdown is actually balance based, not equity based, really. Because I remember when I was trading one of my account with them, I like actually like I had to hit this a particular 2730 before actually lost the account. So it's really balance based. So you know the difference now. This balance base is that this is the balance you started with. Let's say you started with 3k. So it's until you lose more than 10%. That is of that account, that's when you violate their rules. Now let's talk about minimum trading days, right? So they have 5 minimum trading days, and as for this bigger account, let's say 270k account size and then 500k account size, they have 10 minimum trading days. Now how does their 10 minimum trading days work? You know, every pro firm with their own minimum trading day rules. Let's say a pro firm like let me not mention names, but then there's one pro firm, their minimum trading days rules is not just to open a position, at least open a position within a particular a day and then close it, but you have a specific profit target, right? So but for this case, 10 trade rules is just the minimum. What counts as a trading day is that you at least open a position for that day. Either profit, you make profit or loss, it doesn't matter. But as long as you open a position, it counts as a trading day for you, right? So that's how this one works, right? So let's talk about maximum open position. As you can see, you cannot open more than 5 positions in at the spot, like in a particular, like more than 5 positions, you have them running. No, you cannot have 5 positions running at a time, or more than 5 positions running at a time, but you can have five, but not more than five at a time, right? So that's what this means. And then talking about stacking slash consistency rule, if they have none here, so let's not talk about that. And let's talk about profit score marks. This is actually where I want to buttress. This, please, I want you guys to take close attention because this part is very important, right? I think amongst all the whole rules, this is the most rules that we need to pay more closer attention to than others, right? So now what this means is, let's just go to their PDF file right here. So you can see right here. So it actually means that, let's say if your total close profit is, let's say, $1,000, your biggest winning trade or highest single profit should not be more than $250. What it simply means that, let's say you want to withdraw, right? So what they mean as profit is, let's say you have made some profit and then you decide to withdraw. And let's say now you have $1,000, that's the profit you have made overall, and then you decide to withdraw, right? So now $1,000, right? That $10,000, one particular, you should not make that $1,000 in a single day. That $1,000, it has to be spread across 4 different days. Now, when I say 4 different days, it means you have to make at least 25% of that $1,000 for 4 day, like 4 days, right? So every day 25%, every day 25%. So for 4 days, everything now will now make up $10,000, $1,000, right? So that's actually what it means. So I will explain again, right? So you want to declare a profit, like you want to withdraw, you want to place withdrawal of, let's say, $1,000, and then that $1,000, a single day profit should not be more than 25% of that $1,000. Do you understand? Like I will repeat again. Let's say you have the $1,000, your one single day, one single trading day profit should not be more than 250 thousand $250, which is 25% of the morning, right? So that's pretty much it, right? So let's go for further. So you can see trading period is unlimited, right? Almost full firms, they have this feature. So let's talk about their leverage. Their leverage is 1:100, and this is actually good for, let's say, scalpers, right? So it's good. And also for their profit split, they have 70 30, and also for their registration fee. We talked about this registration fee. This is the initial one, like the normal registration fee, but then currently you can actually get it at a cheaper price than other than this, right? So let's go over that again. Let's say this is actually the instant account. You can see this for the $1,000 account, this for the 3K account, this is the 10K account, and respectively, right? So that's pretty much it, guys. Let's maybe take a look at the evaluation. Pretty much almost the same rules. So for this is the 3K account, you can get that 3K account for $25 currently, and this is everything right here. So but I want us to go to, let's come back right here to this account right here. So let's go to fund the evaluation. So for this evaluation, you can see they have literally the same rules right here, and then the only difference is just the fees, and you have to make this 10% profit target for this one, right? So that's actually the major difference, right? And then another difference between this challenge account and the instant account is also the profit cap. Remember, for the instant account, there is actually no profit cap, right? There's no profit cap here. So it means you can actually withdraw any profit you make, really. So that one is actually better, right? So compared to the evaluation. For the evaluation, you need to make maximum you can make, at least you can withdraw per time, right? You can actually make more than, but the maximum you can make a payout per time is 10%, right? So that's just the difference. So the difference between the instant and the challenge account is, you see this one first, this profit cap and the price. So the obviously the challenge account price is cheaper, and then also we see that for the challenge you have to meet a profit target of 10% before you pass the challenge. After passing the challenge, they will not give you a new which is a live folded account. However, in the case of that fund or the instance, you don't have to pass any challenge at all. So before you be giving, just buy it. After buying it, you have your live funded account. That's all, right? So that's pretty much it, guys. If you once again, if you've not registered, right, so you can get registered through link on this video description. And also currently I already showed you guys there is a promo ongoing, so take advantage of that promo. Thank you very much, guys. God bless you. Good luck.